Welcome to the second part of our vlog. And this time I'm going to pass another test. I hope so, I will pass it. So it's like oral test that I need to have in my Danish language. And a bit out of the topic, but I bought yesterday notebook. So I'm going to start my gratitude journal. I think it's a good habit to have just because sometimes I'm too much focused on the future because I'm working in the present for my future self, but at the same time I'm living also in the future, but I need to live in the present, if it makes sense. So that's why I need to be grateful for some things that I have already. And I've got a book. It's from James Clear, which is called Atomic Habits. So tiny changes, remarkable results. I haven't started yet. I bought it in English, but there was also a Danish version. I was not ready for it. I'm so sorry. But I want to implement those atomic habits to my language learning process. So if you're watching this video, and there is such video on my YouTube channel, so check this out. Godmorgen alle sammen. Jeg er lidt syg i dag, men det er fint. Jeg har kun en dag tilbage til modultest. Det ved jeg ikke faktisk, hvad jeg skal gøre. Fordi jeg har ikke skrevet min emne endnu. Men jeg håber det kommer. Så jeg har måske 20 minutter til jeg skal gøre til Sprogcenter. Jeg vil bruge det 10 minutter, 20 minutter. Så jeg har 3 forskellige emner. Det er om min uddannelse i Rusland. Det er om at være tosproget og frihed i Danmark. Men jeg håber, at det ikke bliver så svært. Men så skriver jeg. Og jeg har allerede læst den bog, men ikke hele bogen, det er bare 50 sider. Jeg kan godt lide den bog, fordi det hjælper mig at fokusere på mine venner. Ikke venner, har de det samme udtale? Venner og venner?
Vane. Ven.
Jeg skal bare tage det med, fordi nogle gange glemmer jeg at købe noget for mig for at spise i skolen. Men ja, det er ikke så sjovt, da jeg er sulten. Jeg har sandwich. Let's go. Så, nu skal jeg bare læse det og prøve at forstå det hele. Jeg er ikke så sikker, hvis det er muligt for mig at huske det hele, fordi jeg har 3 sider af teksten. Men jeg vil ikke prøve at huske det hele. Nej, det tror jeg ikke. Så jeg skal bare læse det og fokusere på teksten, som jeg har. Godmorgen. Jeg har en eksamen om 3 timer. I går underskrev jeg mit papir om eksamen, som jeg skal have i maj. Ja, i maj jeg har skriftlig eksamen, og i juni har jeg mundtlig eksamen. Så jeg skal bestå modul 5 snart. Det er modul 4 i dag, men modul 5 det er PD3. Jeg tror det er nok til statsborgerskab, men det er ikke nok til at studere i Danmark som kandidatuddannelse. Jeg tror jeg skal tage en pause efter PD3, efter juni, fordi jeg skal arbejde fra juli til oktober. Og bagefter jeg kommer tilbage til modul 6 eller studieproven. Men jeg har ikke den studieproven her på øen, så jeg skal tage det online i København. Okay, men vi ses på vej til eksamen. Poi. Sådan. Jeg har 1,5 time til eksamen. Bliver jeg ikke rigtig spændt. Og jeg tror, at jeg godt kan huske dem. Det er godt. Jeg er frisk. Jeg er ung. Jeg tror, at jeg måske går til café bagefter. Jeg tager min emne med mig. Jeg har brug for måske et kort, opholdstilladelse eller CPR-nummer. Jo, det har jeg. Det er meget vigtigt. Jeg skal tage det med mig. Jeg skal skifte min strømpe. Det er meget hårdt. Let's go. So I have only 5 minutes, so that's why I will switch to English. First of all, my topic was not that difficult for me because it was about like being bilingual. So of course it was me who chose those topics, but anyway, like I was satisfied with the final like topic that I need to talk about, because I also had something about freedom in Denmark and my education in Russia. So it was like, yeah, not my favorite ones. So I passed it, and it was so weird to me just because the professor or like teacher, she was taking notes, and I was like, oh my god, do I really have so many mistakes? I was trying to control like inversion, I was trying to build sentences correctly, I was trying to like follow the plot and stuff. And at the end of our exam, it turns out that it was not like my mistakes, it was my pluses, like advantages. And she mentioned that like I sound really good like in Danish, that I don't have that many mistakes in pronunciation and stuff. So I also pay attention to those like typical Danish pauses that they're making in a like speech, in a daily speech. And she also mentioned that I'm doing those inversions pretty much correctly, and it was so cool, and like I didn't expect that. I mean, the topic, like the whole exam consists of 2 parts. Like first of all, you prepare 3 topics at home, like what you would like to talk about, and it's absolutely random, it's like you decide. And the second part is like I needed to talk to my classmate, and we needed to make like some sort of conversation, discussion, something like that in Danish language. And the topic of this discussion was pretty much easy. So we've talked, and she was like, okay, that's enough. So that was good. And she mentioned that my level of Danish language is a bit higher than I am currently. Like I'm on B1 level, so probably I'm like closer to B2 and stuff, and like I'm pretty much ready for PDT to this final exam. This exam can be counted as like improvement of your language level of Danish. So it was pretty much nice, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, even though like it was in Danish. If I have any mistakes, please let me know in the comments. See you next video. Bye.